Alright, in this video I want to talk about why word policing will fail in time. So as more and more data of the mundane and uninteresting is captured on video and audio, word policing will matter less and less. It's only that there's such a small sample size where everyone can still pretend that they never say anything dumb, that they can get away with the media, lambasting someone about saying the wrong word at the wrong time, such as Don Imus and Nappy Headed. So that was just trying to crucify some guy they didn't like, which, who cares? He's a shock jock, whatever. But as time gets on and more people say something stupid and it's caught on audio or video, the less that works, because then everyone's a hypocrite. So for example, the lady who was the librarian at the elementary school that refused Ivana Trump's Dr. Seuss books as racist was shown a year ago dressed up as Cat in the Hat from Dr. Seuss. So this is just an example of exactly the type of thing that's going to start happening more and more as time. So it's going to be kind of a joke, who runs for president in the next 10 years, as they're going to have all their teenage posts on Facebook and Twitter lampooning them. That's why it's unsustainable. It can't be done. So you can't keep up this insanity of you can't say this, you can't say this, oh no, he said this, because there's going to be so much to choose from, and then you'll have automated voice searching for text that it'll be super easy just to comb through people's hours and hours of radio or audio files. Then you have Google Photos, then you have Google Search. So let's say someone says a dumb Google search, you now have their audio when they used voice search on Google servers. So if you have two candidates and one is very politically powerful and he said something stupid, he could go get the government or his team of people through a foreign government to get the Google files of his opponent's Google account and use the voice searches against him. So he can also say, I said something stupid, but so have you. So it's just going to be ridiculous to try to constantly police what people say as time moves on, just because there's going to be so much information. And body cameras like drones, they're going to become very common. So police are already wearing body cameras. I wear a body camera. So just like drones are like $30 for a cheap one now, it'll be the same thing with body cameras. For like $40 or $50, you'll be able to get a 12, 16-hour body camera that'll automatically sync up to your super huge hard drive that you paid $100 for. Even now, hard drives are 4 terabytes for $80. So you do that, and let's say you compress the video over time, there's going to be just such an amount of data that language policing is not going to work anymore. It's going to have to switch over to action policing. So only when someone does something. And even then, the over-dramatic reactions to stupid things that everyone does, that's going to have to shrink, and you'll still get political attacks, but it's going to be a lot dumber. It won't have the energy, because the energy will just be taken all out of it. So that's some of my thoughts on the future and the stupidity of always getting offended at what anyone says.